Okay. Hi, dear students, and good evening. Today we will start the Python arrays. So in Python, array considered as an object, and the array is that stored a similar a group of elements that are a similar data types, like either of the integer, either of the float, or either of any user-defined data types. The memory size can be increased and decreased dynamically, so we need not to worry about the size of array. It will automatically either increase and decrease. The advantage of the array over the list is these are something is somehow these are similar to the list, but these arrays store on a single data types, while the list store the multi data type elements. The list, for example, a list store a first element of an integer, the second element may be a float, and the third element may be a string. While array is store all the similar type of data type. A list generally is slow, while array is the very fast accessing for a large size of elements. The size is not fixed, but we need to specify the number of elements at the beginning of the when we declare the variable for the array. It is very useful in the collection of the numbers and the characters. And if there are a large number of collection of the numbers and characters, that then it is the very significant to use. There are a number of methods are available in the array module. Array module is something like a package in Java. It's similar to the modules in the Python. So array is the module in the Python. So there are a number of methods and the variables already they are predefined. So we can use in our programs. How to we create an array? So if we see in this syntax that we just uh, we just create an array name is a variable, and we just assign array and type code and element. So if we see here an example, a is a name of the variable, and array is a predefined class, and here I is the type code that will direct to the interpreter that this is the these 4 8 minus 7 1 2 5 9 is a type of integer. So this is uh, the array of integers. Here I represents the integer type, and the type code character should be written in the single quotes. And the elements of an array must be initialized in a square bracket. No, these are the various type code, and here we have already discussed that the I as a signed integer, this is the integer type, and the size of a individual integer is a 2 byte. So how we import the array module? So there are two ways we can import the array module in our programs. First is to import entire module using the import array. The example is something like that. A is the here the variable, and the first array is represent our module name, and the second array represent the class of the that module called array, and I is the type code, and 4 8 minus 7 1 2 5 9 is the elements that we have initialized here in the array. And the second way we can import, that is the from array import asterisk. This is the way we can import all the classes, objects and variables, and whatever the contents we contain in the array module will be available in the our that program. So this is the another way we can import. Here we need not to specify the name of the array module. Very simple. just we can create an array and use it just. And this is the example. Simply we just use the second approach, where from array import and use asterisk, and here just arr is the variable we define array, and the type code is the I, that means it is an integer, and we initialize the array from 4 to 9, and now we print for I in arr and print I, all the variables. That is the output we have seen here. Now, indexing and slicing of the array. A index represents the particular position of a particular position and the number of an element in array. Here in example, we see that the array of integers that contains the elements 10, 20, 30, 14, 15. So the Python interpreter allocate the 5 block of a memory, and each and every 2 byte size, and store the elements 10 to 50 in these blocks, as we have shown in this diagram. That's a of 0 is the first element that contains the 2 byte, then a of 1 that contains the 2 byte, then a of 2 that contains the 2 byte, and so on, and this is the whole array contains the 10 bytes. This is the simple examples that show that a array of integers that contains the 7 elements 10 to 70. Now we print length of this. We can just print the len a. The size of length is the 7. First position of a character, we can just a of 1, that means it will position the first position and the first index of a elements of array, that is the 20. No character from 2 to 4, it is very simple, a from 2 to 5. It will print 30, 14, 50. No, if we characters from 2 to n, that means start from the 2 and 2 to the semicolon, and that is the end. If we print from first to fifth, then start from the colon and fifth, and characters from start to end, then start from just a and colon. It will print all the elements. We can just edit at the particular location, the third location and fourth location. We replace the third location with the 45 and the fourth location with the 55. Then we print the entire array. The array will be the 10, 20, 30. Now the 45 and 55, 60 and 70. Now the finally array methods. There are number of methods are already because the array is already a class in a array module. So there are a number of methods defined. We will discuss some methods. These are the first method is the append methods. This methods and a particular x element at the end of the array, and now at a count, it will return the number of occurrences of a particular x element in a array. So I will also give an practical exercise for that also. So keep in mind, a extend, it will append the x at the end of array. Here x may be another array or another iterable object. So the difference between the a append x and a extend x is that the extend may be another object, and here x in append x is just an element. Now from file f to n, it is read from a the reads the item from a file object. So and a from list, it will append item from a list. So still we will read the file and list. So we remain those topics for the upcoming topics. A from string, so append the items from a string to the end of the array. A index x, that means it will return the particular position of the first occurrence of x in the array. If not found the x in the array, that means it will arise the exception, that is the value error. These are the two important methods, and I will also give an example of those, that a pop and a pop x and a pop, it will remove the item x from the end of the array and returns to it, and a pop remove the last item from the array. A remove x remove the first occurrence of x in the array, and if not found, it will give a exception. A reverse, it reverse the whole array. To file, write all the elements to the particular given a file pointer, and convert array a into a list. To string converts array into a list. So thank you very much.